This story is called The Closing Countdown. It was a day before closing, and excitement filled the air. A young couple, ready to step into their dream home, anxiously awaited the final numbers from their lender. Little did they know, dark clouds loomed on the horizon. The lender and title company had been racing against the clock, struggling to balance the closing disclosure. But as the evening drew near, the title company sent the couple a preliminary figure, an incomplete number that was shockingly low, barely half of what they needed. The following morning, the couple received the final number, and it struck them like a lightning bolt. The amount was far greater than expected. In a rush to pay bills, they had depleted their closing funds, leaving them short for the big day. In a whirlwind of anxiety, they called their realtor, desperate for a lifeline. Time was running out, and the stakes were even higher. The realtor knew they had to act fast to save the day. With resolve, the realtor contacted the lender, brainstorming solutions amidst the chaos. Every second counted, and they needed a miracle. After an intense back and forth between the buyer, the seller, the realtor, the listing agent, they managed to negotiate a reduction in the required amount. Miraculously, the couple now had enough to close on their home that afternoon. What could have been a heartbreaking disaster turned into a triumphant moment, all thanks to the quick thinking of their dedicated realtor. They were saved from losing their dream home. In the world of real estate, the clock is always ticking, and sometimes it takes a hero to turn a nightmare into a dream.
You guys, this is huge. If the lender tells you an amount, if they tell you an amount, they're going to tell you the amount in the very beginning. This is an estimate. It's usually a high estimate. That's the amount you want to keep in your account. The amount that's in your bank account that the underwriter verifies and clears, that is the amount you need to keep in your account. Don't spend any money. Don't open up any lines of credit. Don't do anything until you have signed on the dotted line and the lender calls you and says, hey, you are funded. Okay? Then you can go spend your heart's desires. So keep that in mind.